Can you guys hear me now? I can't hear anything. Okay, there we go. All right, it says yes, 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 yes. So I'm sorry, it is very early. I'm still in my pajamas, barely combed hair, and I just wanted to show you guys some fun mail, maybe talk a little bit about craft day and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to do. And I have my phone like on a sling so I can record here. So hopefully that's in frame. Hi guys. Yes, so real quick, let me do my disclosures because I think someone sent me something that is probably like for a review, but I'll just chat about it here. So you guys already know if I have any links in the description box, they will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. And since it looks like somebody sent me something, some of the items were sent free of charge for my review, and all opinions are my own, as always. Gail says you're blurry. I'm looking at my screen on my computer and it looks fine. So maybe it's buffering weird for you? I don't know. All right, Judith is in PJs too. Hey, you know what? It's 6:47 my time. Okay, thank you, Linda. She says I can hear you now. Yeah, at the beginning, I didn't put the headset on, and then I decided to put it on because no one sees me anyway. Might as well wear it, and so it's on my head. uh, Judy's no pretty. Still in bed here. Yeah, I know it's early, and I'm honest. I didn't know when I came to log on and I set up this time that Crafter's Companion is having their um, show of the new kit. What's it called? Let me see. I have a link for it in the description box. Caring Thoughts bundle, which is very sweet, very lovely. So hopefully I'll get that. So hopefully you guys saw that. Yes, this is what I want to chat with about you guys first. Is the okay? So Christina, a lot of people are saying not blurry. So yeah, there might be just some issues. My internet's messing up. Yeah. Yay, Laura says caught you live. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, HSN brought back the craft cart. Wouldn't that have been nice to know? Last week. Or days ago. I remember back in the day when they used to do it, and they stopped doing it obviously, but they would kind of tell you like, oh, the craft cart's going to be coming up, and make sure to load it up or whatever. And they didn't say anything, and I suppose they could have said something last week when they had those few craft items that they shared, like whenever they had a diamond press on and a couple random things that had to do with crafts, but they didn't say anything about it. So, I know Judy says I already bought my stuff. Well, I was very selective about what I picked up. I only picked up maybe 4 things, maybe 5. So now with the $5 cart, I'll probably go a little bit crazy. I did see somebody left a comment saying that the $5 cart isn't showing up on the Crafter's Companion Mega Bundle for the I keep forgetting the name of the kit, the Caring Thoughts bundle, but it does say that it'll apply at the checkout. So even though you see the normal price for shipping, it'll change to $5, and I'm assuming that's for everything. I don't know. I'm sorry, that's a little bit crooked. That drives me nuts. Hummingbird Heck says, yeah, she already bought 3 items. I know, and I'm sure a lot of people already did all their shopping. I know something sold out, so it was worth getting it because obviously it's gone now. But oh, Kathy says she submitted another order right before midnight. I know. So, like I said, it's always worth trying. They don't refund shipping, but maybe they'll give you some cash if you're, really asking about it. I don't know. And Donica says, why would HSN do something that's not shady? I know. I just wish they would have mentioned it. That would have been better. And then it's open for 3 days, which is really great. So from midnight to midnight. But from midnight to midnight, if you order, the new cart's going to open again. So every day it's $5. It's not like the $5 is going to continue on for the 3 days for the one cart. You know what I'm saying? Or however many carts you check out. Every day it'll renew. Will you picking up the new Gemini Pro? So that's why we're here, Laura. Let's talk about Craft Day. I will not, because I don't even use the Gemini. It's sitting over there, and literally I have things stacked on top of it. I have like a... not just on it, the machine, but like I have like a little, like those things that you get to put, what's that stuff called? Stuff like in your cupboards. So I have one of those over it, and I hardly ever use it. So I don't know. And then, people were making the comment that it's good for scrapbookers. Scrapbookers were asking for this. And I'm like, okay, are they going to make really big dies that will cut like a whole page? Like, I don't know. I will use my Cricut for that if I ever get back to doing that, which I wanted to. Remember I told you guys this year I want to start doing more scrapbooking. But I do have my Cricut. I have my old Cricut that doesn't have to do anything with Design Space. I have several old Cricuts that I can just work with my Gypsy or just on board, right? I hardly ever use the Design Space. Michelle says I'll have to do the $5 on the DP auto ship. Yeah, so okay, so the auto ship, yes. It'll hopefully land soon. Okay, here's my little sample I made. So cute. I will say one thing now that I have it here and I did the review. Definitely use dimensional adhesive because it's very close to the border here. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of use your nail to turn it. And I did mention that a little bit in the video, but the instructions said to use glue. And it says if you're going to give it to somebody, use dimensional adhesive. I'd rather have dimensional under here and make it real easy to turn. Another thing I was thinking about after I was done is if you wanted to notch this edge out before you add everything together, just notch this edge out and it'll make it easier to access. But it is so cute. Look at this little guy. Oh, love it. Yeah, okay, so we're back to the Gemini Pro. So yeah, it's just, and then that's the other thing Judy said, it's so huge. They said it's like 28 pounds, and then it's going to be like 4 to 450. I keep getting different numbers from you guys, so I'm like, is it 4 or is it 450? And then the plates were 120. And the plates are going to last for, well, my plates last forever. I don't know. It just depends on what you're looking to do, you know? If it's going to be a machine that, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's going to cut like thick dies again or something, but no, I think it's still cutting thin metal dies, right? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, so whenever you pick up something with the $5 craft cart, the shipping's going to be the same the next time, right? They send you the auto ship. It's like $3.50 or whatever. But for now, we have this little guy. I would like to know where you got your water paintbrush. Which one? Gamer Mom, do you see a water paintbrush right now in the... I don't know. What was I using? I was probably using... I always use, like, these guys. Is this what we're talking about? Gamer Mom? This is Arteza, and then I have Vicky Button ones that look... they're basically the same. Well, they're not the same, because this one has a little... this thing on it, but that's what they are. So Molly Hannah says the plates are 200. So I saw the plates were 119.90 something, and they were going fast. So I don't know how many they brought in. And I know a lot of you guys were upset that the stamp sets for Diamond Press sold out. They brought them in, and that's what Beth says, as an upsell, as they call it in the business, for the markers. And so they only brought in a few hundred of each. So that's why they were gone so fast. And then the hearts, people were upset that the hearts sold out really fast, the dies. Those are pretty much left over from before, and I guess HSN just pulled them out of their warehouse or something and sold them. So it wasn't something that Diamond Press brought new or a whole bunch of. So it's not their fault. Only thin metal dies for the Pro. They'll be making larger dies for boxes. So that's what I figure. I figure she's gonna make these huge dies, right? But then what are we gonna do with those? How are we putting them away? I guess in like maybe folders, something that keeps them from. All I know is the bigger the die, the more floppy or flimsy they feel, and you guys might have that same opinion or experience, right? So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Florida Coffee. Okay, Lisa's right. It says I saw $199 for the full set of plates. You're right. So people were commenting that the plates were $119 or whatever. But then if you needed certain mats for it, like that was the basic set, right? Yeah, Molly. I'm watching all your old and new videos. Gamer Mom says, "Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you." Too bad the $5 is back, at least for me. I pre-ordered. I know. Well, that's the thing. I think a lot of us really just ordered what, like I say, what spoke to us, right? And so maybe now we can, I was like, oh, I'm going to go buck wild because I'm just going to go and order. Actually, I need to do that right now in a little while. Definitely a pass for me. Yeah, Linda. I'm not picking it up. So I feel bad because I would like to review it. I'd like to try it, but I know I won't use it. So there's people that will, and that's awesome. Either way, it's crazy expensive for plates. Yeah, I agree, Molly. We'll see. I mean, I'm curious to see how it does. I will watch the videos. I was going to do a live tonight, when it launches and everything, but I was like, no, because then I have to have the kids, and it's kind of, by 8 o'clock, I'm ready for bed. So a lot of times I don't really want to mess with the technology. Juana says it's not for her. I thought the additional plates were 12 by 18 size. Oh, they came at 12 by 12. Oh, interesting. So K-Mato is saying that there's 2 different sizes of plates. I haven't seen that. I've been like, I want to see it. I've just been so busy. I haven't seen anything about anything. I'm just getting the information from you guys and passing it along. I barely use the regular Gemini. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Lisa. So, and then Elizabeth saying basically it's way too expensive. I think if it wasn't in the 400 range, like let's say if it was back at 200, maybe I would be willing to try it out just so I would have it, because of what I do every day here on YouTube, but I just can't do it. Yeah, Kathy says the same thing. So we'll see. I mean, somebody must want it. I mean, they don't do. I'm sure they do market research, you know. So it'll probably be okay. Anna Griffin has some good things. Yes. Oh, the Anna stuff is really nice, Michelle. I know. I'm grabbing all that too. So everything Diamond Press is bringing is pretty much there, other than our little cutie, this guy. So, um, well, as soon as it launches, I have a video ready for it. So the video, I'll release it, and then you guys can check it out, and also have the links. Massive plates and the regular plates. Okay. Maybe bigger Gemini also requested for the mixed media softer side, softer dies. Oh yeah, I suppose. That's what I'm saying. I think there's lots of uses for it. I just know I'm not using the Gemini. I don't need the other one. If there's something I want for a scrapbook that's like a long die, it'll work in the regular Gemini or even my Empress. So I don't know that I need something that cuts a whole page. I would use my um what's it called? Cricut 4. Yeah, Molly says everyone's talking about the Anna stuff. It's so pretty. And then I guess she's gonna have another finishing school, or at least the sign up is gonna open again. So definitely check that out. If I can update the links, I'll update the links, and we'll just I'll just go from there. But we're stocking for the. I know, Kathy, we all are. I'm like they have to release it by at least 9 o'clock my time, 9 p.m. Because that's midnight basically. I would use a big Gemini if they came out with bigger bag dies. Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're gonna use whatever they can to make that work out. But okay, so I did get some fun, some gift mail or um I was gonna say snail mail, but happy mail. And I got this a little while ago, and I'm sorry I haven't had time to come in here. I always like to do a live for it, so I was like, I can just show it, but I want to do the live. Yeah, definitely getting finishing school. The last time around, I loved it. I never even logged in to check out the videos, but the kits themselves are awesome. So somehow I love the Empress. Waiting for time to buy. Yeah, the Empress is so pretty, Shanti. It's in front of me. You can see. Well, no, I guess you can't. That's funny. On my phone, I can see my Gemini Junior is right here. I'm tapping it, and my Empress is right over here. Doot, 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 tapping her, and then on top of her, I have the Empress Mini just sitting on top because they kind of fit modularly together in a weird way. But so this card is from, this is interesting. This is from Rob Hendricks. Thank you so much, Rob. And it's funny, sometimes I'll say, oh, I don't think I have any gentlemen that watch other than, Myra's husband, Steve. And Rob's like, I'm here. So thank you so much, Rob, for saying the beautiful Christmas card. I'm sorry I didn't get to open it till just now, but I really appreciate it. It's that cute diamond press tree. And I love that he's kept it simple and silver and so pretty. Thank you. And there's a little note in here for me, so I'm going to read that to myself. Let me see. I wonder if the Pro is going to be less noisy. Oh, that's interesting. The Empress is kind of quiet. Like, you guys hear when I run things through the Gemini Junior here, you hear it. It's like, I don't know what it's doing. The Empress is a little smoother, a little quieter. Might have pops and stuff like that, which is every machine will do that. It depends on the dies you put in there. That was such a nice card. Thank you. I hope they don't cancel orders this time. I know, Hummingbird. That happens. It happens to me too. I mean, it happens to all of us, and I don't know why or what. And be careful, guys. Definitely, if you know you have a credit card that's expiring or whatever, and it's on your auto ship, make sure to manage those. They don't let you know. I know there's other companies where they'll be like, "Hey, your auto ship or your card is going to expire. You want to update it." They just will cancel it. And sometimes they'll cancel the whole thing, or they'll cancel at least that shipment, and then they don't let you redo it. Unless you twist their arm. I remember that last time I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I even called in. I was like, you had one for me, but since the card declined because the expiration date 10 minutes ago, I had just caught it. It was so weird. I was like, now you don't have one for me. And the guy's like, well, no, because this and this. And then he put me on hold, and he talked to his supervisor, and he came back, and he's like, well, I just can't do it. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. And then he came back, you're never going to believe it. I was able to get it for you. And I was like, yeah, okay. So you never know. I mean, how much do you want to like really dig in, And some people will do it, and I've had other people where they're just like, nope, it doesn't work. Never happened. Can't do it. So am I doing any Valentine's crafts coming? I know, love colors. I hardly ever plan ahead. If I'm doing something, it's like in the moment. So I will try to get some Valentine's stuff going. I know a lot of people are doing that already or already have. I know, Molly. You know why? Because I'm 42, and I'm like, no, you're going to do this. It just doesn't make sense. It's like you literally had one for me, but now you don't. Okay. Anyway. I love your card liner idea. Lisa says, I've made a bunch, so I can just grab them. Yes, exactly. No, and it feels so nice, and it just looks so much more substantial with that pretty little insert. Anyway. Exactly. At least it's saying it depends on who you get on the phone or chat. Exactly. No, totally. It totally does. Oh, this is from Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. I was wondering about Suzanne, and I've seen her here. Sometimes people go a little quiet on me, and then they come back. So thank you so much, Suzanne. Look, that's what I tell you guys. I know I picked these things up right after Christmas, and it's possible that they didn't even get to. Yeah, this one came in. It's marked 31 December, but and then I went and picked them up, like a week later. But if your card is declined, they hold your product. See, Rosalia, you think they would? It's happened a couple times because, well, not just so much it was just declined. It was just, like I said, the expiration date on a specific card I always use, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should have known. I should have thought about it. Thank you so much, Suzanne. This is so gorgeous. Con cariño. Gracias. Oh, look at that. I love that paper. So pretty. I love AG dies, but I have trouble cutting them. But I'm not by impressed. So, Donna, what kind of trouble do you have cutting them? Oh, I lost a piece. Where'd that come from? Is there something on the back? Hey. Oh, you know what, Suzanne? It came off the very top, I can see. Okay, they're both in here. I will repair that. The colors were really pretty, huh, Shanti? Okay, what were we talking about? I bought the... Oh, and what's funny is also that same card... I had on some QVC orders, and it was like the orders of these big, huge... Amazing Grace by Philosophy, lotion and shower gel, and it comes with a perfume, which I don't need that much perfume because every time it comes with a whole big perfume and a few other things. And I was so bummed out because they canceled it. It looked like the whole program was canceled, right? The auto ship. And I was like, okay. And then I guess they had been trying to charge me, which I didn't know. So I was like, oh my God, did they send me to collections or something? So I called them. I'm like, I never saw this. I'm so sorry. I pay this. And so she's like, oh yeah, no, it's not a problem. And then they just went ahead and charged me, obviously, the ones I missed, but they never sent me a letter, a phone call, an email. Like, I didn't even think about it because it's every 6 months, when they do the auto ship. So in between their auto ships will also do the easy pay, which I didn't know that because usually auto ships, they just charge you the whole amount. It's not easy payable again, right? Like the first time you ordered it. So I was like, what is going on? And then they canceled the program. But then like 2 months later, I got a big shipment of Philosophy in, and I'm like, what is this? So I went and looked, and they reinstated it. So they know what's up. It seems like, okay, QVC's like, okay, yeah, obviously this person didn't want to cancel it. But so weird. And yeah, just weird. Oh, this is from Beta Stoner. This is so pretty. Look at that. I love this. Okay, this is my problem with my slimline cards, even when I go to take pictures of them later on. So anyway, I'm just giving you guys some good gouge about how things work kind of with HSN and QVC. I've been shopping with them for like 20-something years, so it's kind of interesting. But anyhow, I can't get them in the frame, or when I try to take pictures, so I always have to put them like sideways or something funky. But yes, came out of it, because honestly, most of the time they will just cancel it and tell you can't get the item again. It just so happened I caught it pretty quickly, and like I said, I really was like, that doesn't make any sense. You had one 10 minutes ago, and now you're telling me it's gone. And I know nobody else is going to get it because it's auto ship, right? It's not like they were going to sell it to somebody else already, so kind of weird. Gina says all the cards are beautiful. Look at that. Look at all the little detail. Oh my goodness. I know you guys tell me like I have a lot of patience. I don't, but when something's easy, even though if it has small pieces, I'll do it. But this is a lot of detail, especially all the little bolitas here and there. So pretty. Joy to the world. Perfect. Like just gorgeous. Thank you so much, Beta. I hope you have a very safe and prosperous 2021 also. That's gorgeous. For the big shot, get the precision plate. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, so she was talking about the Anna Griffin plates. Did she come back and answer about that? Or Anna Griffin dies? So a lot of times they're okay, she says they don't seem to cut all the way through. So yeah, Donna, that's the thing with pressure, I would say it's the machine. I don't know what she's using when she said. I think you should try that. Okay. Thank you guys for answering. She says she has the marquee, the Gemini MIDI, and the big shot. So whatever I show you guys, when I run something through, I just let it run through and I show you exactly pretty much how it comes out. And I've not had that problem. The only die I had a problem like that with Anna was the purse die. And I think the die was not right because it was like on the straight edge that didn't want to cut. Everything else was cutting, even the intricate stuff, but that straight edge part didn't. So I don't know what that's about. Oh, Susie, did I catch you live for real? Hi, Crystal. I have a question. Will anyone be ordering the new Gemini machine? All right, Crystal, or Sexy Harlem. You got to go back and read the chat here. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are passing on it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, this is so cute. If you guys are picking up the Gemini Pro, I would love to hear from you, or like what you plan on using it for. I think that's what Sexy Harlem is kind of referring to. For me, I'm passing because I again, Shanti's passing too. I just don't use the regular Gemini enough to justify the purchase of that other big guy. Okay, Crystal says she's passing as well. This is from Catherine Stefan, and hopefully that's yes. Oh, Kathy, look at this. Sending you warm wishes and sunny smiles. Well, you know what? We already have the warm weather here. It was almost 90 degrees yesterday, 2 days ago. It was 89, and then 80 yesterday and 80 something the day before. Rosales says multimedia. Yeah, yeah. I do want the spin table though. Jane at home says the Pro is too big. I'm very curious. I want to see what people are thinking about it or going to do with it if they did pick it up. Look at these. I love this. So pretty with that background paper. Another package for a giveaway. Oh, that's so sweet. So she sent it with, oh, the rose gold collection rolling flowers. It looks like rose quilling flowers. She says for giveaway. So thank you so much. I will definitely include that. We are approaching 20,000 subscribers very soon, you guys. I would think. I don't know. I'm like, very soon. Like, I guess that depends on people. It doesn't really depend on me. But that's really awesome. Thank you so much. And the reason at the beginning, okay, Sarah said in the preview, I'm like, okay, let me read this. Hold on. Oh, you had snow in Ohio. I know. It's so hot out here. And that's unseasonable, super unseasonable. We just don't get into the 80s until summer, like late summer. Sarah said in the preview, and I mean like October, it's more for professional, those that make invitations or do this as a business. Well, does that seem like a good business model? How many people are really going to do that? That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, and then people are asking about the large folders, and I think that's why I thought I heard wrong. I'm like, I must have heard wrong. That Beth said that they were already at HSN, and maybe they'll come in for craft day, the long folders, the diamond press, and that is not a thing. At least my contact, the owner of Diamond Press, he said that they're not going to be there for February, basically. I am sorry. This is driving me nuts with my. Let me see here. Ugh, no, it's more crooked, isn't it? Oh well, I just I'm sure there's some people out here that I don't like seeing it that crooked either. Why? Ugh. Can't do much about it, guys. Sorry. Saw those plates on Amazon. What plate? Oh, okay. So no. Oh, so Crystal, there are going to be long folders. They're just not ready yet. As far as they've been produced, they're just not there to sell yet. I look at just bigger plates to warp, so I'm going to pass. Are we talking about the marquee plates or Donna? I've used it. Let me show you the one I have here. So I've used this one, as you can see. Hey! I've used this so far, like, let me think. Let me see how many times. 1, 2, like 6 times maybe? Maybe there's like 6 cuts into there. And, I don't know, but people ask me that all the time, like, what do I do to keep my plates from bowing or bending? And I'm like, nothing. I just run it through. There's nothing special. Every once in a while I'll turn it to the other side. But, yeah, Shanti, we need those long plates. I'm definitely willing to wait for them. I look at it, just bigger plates. Love Colors says it's crooked. What are we looking at? What are we talking about? I've been looking for a Gemini Junior plate bundle. I know, Crystal, I picked mine up on Crafter's Companion's site itself, but I know a lot of times they're sold out, so just keep an eye out. Linda Lopez, that's what we're talking about. No, the long DP folders are not in HSN. I think somebody had mentioned, they were like, oh, Vianney, I didn't know if you knew the long folders were there. And I'm like, oh, no, the code number she gave me, that's not for the long plates, the long folders. It's for the regular folders, and then the one that she gave me was for the little guy folders, like the ones that would go for the original marquee. Not original marquee, the original diamond press machine. So it's the small ones and then the longer ones, but they're still skinny and little. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, Sexy Harm. Yeah, Linda says look on Craft Stash. That's a good idea. Long plates will not be available for this craft day. Okay, so I'm told no. And then I had mentioned, I said, well, I heard that Beth said that. And then a few of my subscribers said that they heard that Beth said they'd be ready for craft day. And my contact said, oh, I'm gonna talk with Beth because they're not there or they're not ready. So that's that about that. checking. Yeah, keep checking for more of the Anna stuff for sure. So today, you know, going into craft day, they usually start launching or releasing things like closer to midnight, if not like in a little while, right? All day long. Beth called them large folders, right? Or yeah, exactly. No, that's what I thought. I was like, I had just gotten in because I usually don't go on Facebook, and I just don't. And I was like, oh, I wanted to check that out, and it was like, you know, 4:15 my time, so it was probably ending already. And I heard her say that, so I was like, if they're there, I'm getting them, you know, because I was like, everyone's waiting for them. Susan says she thinks the HSN will be holding back on items they assume will sell out. That's quite possible. And then people were asking about the stamps, if the die and press stamps, if that's what happened. And I don't think that's what happened. I think they just sold out. Yes, so the long folders for die and press, it seems like February. I don't know if it means February craft day, because I think, ooh, what is that? Something fell. Do they even have a craft day in February? I thought we did. I know we have one in March, but it's going to be sometime in February. But I'll let you guys know if you don't want to stock the site every day. Waiting to get the spinning card die and stamps. Yes, Game Rom. I will definitely release the video at that time. And I have a little gift here. It looks like I opened the boxes. So Gail says, just curious, do you have a flannel shirt on? I do. I have my pajamas on. And then this thing I bought years ago from Costco, and I love it because it's like fuzzy on the inside that has like that Sherpa. And I love it. And then I get too hot and I get all bothered. So I'm like, oh, it's so hot. But it's my favorite. Okay, Lisa says she uses Spellbinder plates and magnetic shim and self-healing mat in her Gemini, or standard plates with magic mat. No more warp plates. Wow. This is from Claudia Seves. Thank you so much, Claudia. And like I said, it looked Christmassy. I could tell from the bottom. I'm sorry. Like I said, I had this stuff here. I just hadn't opened it yet. To Vianney from Claudia. This is so cute. I love the way she packaged that. Really cute little bow on the top there. Dairy shipping is going to be $5. Yes. No, Joyce. It's already ready to go. $5 craft cart is ready to go from... It started at midnight last night, so 9 o'clock my time, but it's going to be going through today, the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th. So even the day after... So, yeah, $5 shipping is here. Now, this is the thing, and Lisa, I think we talked about this with you guys, or some of my regular ladies. Does that mean they're always going to do it? Does that mean we should wait for it next time? Or does that mean we still buy things because, hey, it might sell out? Like, I wish they would say so. I think once they brought it back, they're going to do it. Joyce says, what? Yes, I know. I mean, I wish we had known about it, but... Oh, I'm sorry, this little bag, it has like a little tie on the top that, you know, when you pull it together, drawstring. And I'm ready to like rip it off. Hold on. So cute. Oh, oh, how awesome. Thank you so much. The inserts for the Butterfly Effect book. This is our Jane Davenport. I love Jane Davenport. I don't have any of these. These feel so pretty too. They're like a vinyl feel. Pretty cool. Thank you so much, Claudia. So sweet. A diamond press stamp mat. I have to read this note because I'm assuming these are for me because they're wrapped in a gift. And this is very sweet because if this is for me, I'm going to tell you right now, you guys know I need it. My stamp mat is beyond. It is very artsy, let's say. It's all stained up with everything. And yeah, Lisa, it's going to be crazy because we're going to be like, you know, do we buy the things? Do we wait? Lisa says she loves diamond press stamps. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Look at this. I could smell this. Like when I opened it, I thought, ooh, what's in here? It smells good. Land of Greek Sweets. And yesterday I was putting some of my Cora's lotion on my feet, and my husband was sitting there, and he's like, oh, let me get that. I'm like, no. And so he wanted some. Anyway, I shared. And he's like, ooh, this is good stuff. Get out of here. It's so funny. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. This is so adorable. Look at all these. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh, this is perfect. Thank you. All the oh, they smell so good. Elastismooth body butter. This is so good. And my husband says, you know, hand that over. I'll be like, nope. I'm sharing this. This is a gift for me, okay, guys? Yeah, Andrea, I love Chorus. Thank you so much. Well, let me see. Let me open up the card. Claudia. Oh, where did I put it? Okay, thank you so much, Claudia. Hopefully is she here? I didn't see her name. So $5 shipping. Yeah, so I'm going to be on pins and needles, but I think if they brought it back this time, unless they wanted to get us all angry next time again, I think they're going to keep doing it. Oh, $600. It's nice that HSN has free shipping on the... Yeah, they always have free shipping on the food items. Let me see if this has a note for me. Oh, it has a personal note thing. Oh, so sweet. Thank you. No, Claudia, I love it. Thank you. Look at this gorgeous card. Aw, Lisa says you are so loved. You guys are. I'm telling you, when I say things like "oh" or like "you humble me," you humble me really. Like I mean, seriously. And a lot of times too, I'll make something. I'm like, "well, this is okay," and you guys are like, "oh my gosh!" So I'm like, "oh, that's so sweet." Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the. Ah, look at this. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna put this in with my Christmas decorations. We still have our tree up. Miranda says to leave the tree up. We're gonna take it down this next weekend though, and I'll put this with my Christmas stuff so I can open it up and put it on my mantle next year. Look at that. I always put my cards and things back in with the rest of the decorations and stuff. Thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody who sent a card, who leaves us kind comments, who emails me. You guys are the best. Who watch, who thumbs up, who thumbs down. Thank you all. It's fine. Look at, see? Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to try to keep it clean. I tried to keep the other one clean, and that's fine. Just because it's stained doesn't mean the stain is going to do anything. It doesn't, but, you know, for video purposes, it looks a little nicer. But, you know what? We're crafting here. But, oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Maybe what I'll do is use the other one off camera and then use this one for only on camera and then try to keep it cleaner. Oh yeah, exactly. So Sexy Heart, this Crystal, she's saying that people sent cards to for the holidays just starting in the last week, and I've been hearing a lot of that. So that's crazy. And the reason at the beginning of the video I did do my disclaimer for the links, the affiliate links, but I also said somebody or that if I got anything for a review is because I got this too. And unfortunately, I didn't know what this was, and it stayed in my truck overnight. So I told you guys it was almost 90 degrees the other day. So hopefully it's okay because I opened it right now and I'm like, oh. It's like protein bars and stuff, so they feel really nice. I normally don't review stuff like this because it's not really what I do here, but I don't mind showing them, and they feel really nice and weighty, which I don't know if that's great for you. But I don't mean like heavy, like dense, I just mean like good, you know? And they're nice and cold right now. And this person sent us a little sticker here, and this is the information that came with it. So I wasn't expecting this. It just says no bad stuff, no kidding, raw rev. And then that's the Dorothea Gorney there, and that's the information. I'll just hold it here for a second. I might open one just to show you what it looks like, but again, I left it in my truck, and hopefully it didn't like heat up, and then you know what happens with chocolate. Crunchy peanut butter, double chocolate and brownie, mixed nuts, caramel, and sea salt. Okay, let's try this one. I'll just open it up real quick. Just getting Christmas cards that were postmarked in December. Yeah, well, exactly. So I know, like, the Suzanne card that's postmarked on the 31st. I've been to my P.O. box since then, and it wasn't there. So I don't know when they actually put it in my box. Oh, yeah, I think it's okay. They might have melted a little bit. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I had somebody sent a food item. So, yeah. Okay, I can see. It's not covered in chocolate, but it has chocolate in it. You can see that? It smells really good. Now I have my microphone right next to my face, so of course you guys can hear me chewing this. That's pretty good. It's not too salty either. I do not like. I think I might have mentioned this before. Everyone say like chocolate, sea salt, and you go to taste it, and it's so salty, like ridiculous salty. Anyway, there's information for you guys if you want to check it out. It says gluten-free, non-GMO, lots of other info there. Thank you for saying these. I will definitely share these with my husband. He is the one that's into this kind of thing, especially when he goes out bike riding. He always takes bars like this with him, so I think he'll enjoy that. So that's from Dorothea. Thank you. All right, vitamins, food have free shipping, so don't understand. I know, Karen. Yeah, and then the food stuff is like overnight delivery usually, or 2-day. Normally if it's like a cold item, like I get cheesecakes from them because I love cheesecake. But the oh god, what I was gonna say David's. Is it David's cheesecake? No, it's not David's. It's Junior's. I actually have a cookbook. Sorry guys. Junior's cookbook to make their cheesecakes, and they're so good. But they have like a sponge bottom, but the ones that they sell on HSN don't have the sponge cake bottom. It's a little bit different. I am so sorry. I have this my phone up on a sling up here. That's why it's kind of like acting funny. My mom just got something she ordered in November. Yeah. Alright guys, I think have I been on here? Oh no. I was gonna say almost an hour, but no, we started at 6:45. Huh? I just made up a number and got on here. I was like 6:45. Sounds good. Is there anything else? Any questions for me? Any more? We want to chat about something? Yeah, Junior's cheesecake are the best. They're really good. I think the two I got was like $40, maybe 45 for two, and then of course free shipping, and then there's no tax. So I was like, and the cheesecake is like 4 pounds or whatever each one. So I'm like, you know what? It's worth it. I love it too, Shanti, and I like making my own. Actually, I just made a video of making my own yogurt since you guys asked about it. You know, I always complain. If I can do it, I will. I had made an Instagram post about some yogurt I made. So easy, so fast. Well, I mean, it takes a few hours to let it sit, but and it was so good. So I made it in a second batch, and the video will probably be like 6 minutes long because it doesn't take a lot to do it. So it was pretty cool. Let me see. Karen says, by the way, curious what AG items you bought besides Compendium and Shutters. So I have the links in the description box for the things I already picked up from Anna Griffin. That Oh, that's the other thing that's kind of funny. They did package this stuff right away, or shipped it right away at least. I know you guys say sometimes you make an order and it's in packaging. Ooh, they got that out quick. There was no time to cancel and get your $5 card. So that's good. I mean, in a way, that's good because at least I got the service, right, of the fast shipping. But I got the Cathedral Shutter card, yes. The pop-out card, auto ship. And then, of course, the Slimline Compendium I had picked up before. What else did I get? Some kind of nesting. You know, I haven't updated the list. I just realized in here. I will update it when I get off of here. But the little, like, nesting set. I'm telling you, whenever I see something, I just see it and I'm like, okay, good. Like, I don't really pay attention to the name of it. Even when I was showing you guys the pop out or pop up dies, I was like, I just saw it and I thought it was pretty. And then I'll be getting the, a lot of her stuff. Let me see. I'm going to link for the yogurt video. Yeah, Molly, it's so easy. Yeah, Lisa says hers is shipped too. Yeah, oh, they shipped them out. They shipped it out real quick. And you know, they didn't keep it in packaging. When it says packaging, like legit, supposedly they're getting it ready. And usually my packaging by the end of the day has shipped, so that's good. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, are you guys getting the Crafter's Companion new set? Okay, that's it. The Lucky 3D concentric cutting dies. And then the rose one. I couldn't remember the name, so I'm like, what are they? I just went over to HSN right now while we're chatting. And getting the finishing school for sure. So JRECM says, how does this $5 work? So basically, whatever you put in your cart all day long, at the end of the day, it might show like pennies. It might show like the first thing is the $5 or like $4.50, depending on how many things you order in the first batch of things that you order. But all day long, it'll keep adjusting. So by the end of the day, it should only be $5 total. If you go and look at the pricing on each item. And then tomorrow it'll restart again. So they're doing it every day, today, tomorrow, and the day after. So every day it's $5 to ship whatever you order that day. Sometimes they do some weird stuff with us over here on the West Coast because even though it's 9 o'clock for us, they act like it's midnight, and I'm like, no, it's still 9 o'clock here. So I know one time I got charged 5 and 5 again, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. So they went back and looked, and they gave me my $5 back. Yes, I called them for $5 because that's not right. Like, but at the same time, I guess if you start ordering at 9 o'clock your time until the 9 the next, you still got your 24 hours. But I didn't do that. I was just ordering that day like late, you know. Anyway. But they'll check it out. They'll fix it. Ship. Bought the pop-out auto ship and 2 over 3 dies. Yeah, exactly. So that's the lucky one, Linda, or whatever I just mentioned. And then the rose 3D. So pretty. Yes, thank you, Karen. Yeah, I'll do it when I get off of here. Take a peek into the HSN craft sale. It's supposed to be on craft spending freeze, Linda says. I know, it's tough. Karen says she doesn't use Facebook. I don't either. I had a personal account a long time ago, then I like locked it down, and then I just haven't been on for like 4 years. At least 4 years. Maybe 4.5. I got my collegiate letter dies already. Oh, yeah. That's great. Can't wait to get those alcohol markers. Yes! They'll be fun. I do mention a few things about the alcoholic markers in the next video, the video that's coming up hopefully later today. I'm keeping my eye out for that for that interactive wheel. I talk a little more about the markers, some things that people had asked questions about, you know, afterwards. I guess I should put this something pretty to look at. I just realized we're just staring at a blank mat. Diamond Press has a lot of cute items. They always do, I know. There's a lot of cool things in the works I might have heard about, but like I don't really know. Like they work that out with HSN when things drop or when what they're going to do or what it's going to look like, the package, deal or whatever they're doing. So I don't know, but I've heard of little things here and there. But yeah, so the long folders I'm really excited to get. Oh man, I want those Hydrangea Rose stickers from the Anna and the Springtime set. Oh yeah, yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, Karen, same. I want a set that you are showing. Very cute. I know, it's so cute. Where's? Oh, I was gonna say, do I have it near me? I'm all tied up to. I can see the set is sitting over there by my shop box. I could grab it, but I'm like tethered to my phone. Just a little Polaroid. Everything is so cute in that set. And then the auto ship. Forget about it. It's adorable. So I am ordering it myself. Also, because I want to get the auto ship. I know I told you my contact at Diamond Press. A lot of times he'll send the things, and sometimes he's like, "Just let me, give me a reminder." But like, I don't like reminding people like, "Hey, you said you would send me this." Like, how do you say that in a way that's like, "Hi, remember you said." Like, I don't know. I just don't like it. So I'd rather just sign up myself. So I'm definitely ordering it, and then I'll do something with the first kit because obviously I don't need the first kit. Just so you know, with auto ships, if you return the first one, the one that you signed up for, right? Like this one here, they're gonna cancel your auto ship. The whole thing, the whole program. Yeah, it's a little awkward, Lisa. I'm just not like that. So we do a class in person once COVID is gone. Oh, that'd be so fun. I was doing a lot of wine tasting around here. There's a few wineries that I love to go to all the time with Altipiano, Cordiano. We did our vow renewal, I guess. Actually, it wasn't really a vow renewal. My husband and I, we got married downtown. All right, guys. We just decided one day we'll just go get married real quick, and that was like 17 years ago, or whatever it was, 16 years ago. I don't know, 15. Who cares? A long time ago. I can think about it right now if I really put my mind to it. Um, and well, 'cause we've been together for like 16, 17 years. But anyway, and we just got married downtown, and then we finally a civil ceremony, if you will. And so then we did a church ceremony, a couple of years ago. And we did it at Cordiano. Anyway, so I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to do a little something, maybe a little winery, bring a few things and kind of play people who live locally. But yeah, COVID would have to be definitely completely over. All right. She said that's how she got married to 25 years wrong. I said 25 years wrong. Is that a Freudian slip of my own? No, 25 years strong. Scrap and stitch. That's great. Okay. That was fun. All right, guys, what are we on? Almost an hour. I think I was just chit chatting a little bit. Want to know what you guys are thinking about the today's special later today. I probably do the little yogurt video. I'm just keeping an eye out for this to drop, and I will release the video. The video's ready to go. I just have to say, okay, go. So usually a lot of times what happens is they catch me off guard, and I haven't even made the video yet. So it's fine. So I have the video ready to go. As soon as you see the video, that means it's ready to go. Hey, Pamela. Yeah, Judith, it was so pretty. It was nice because it was just simple and easy, and it's awesome. So yeah, I always go up the hill up there on, is it called Vineland Road? I think so. Out in near Escondido, I guess. San Marcos. I don't know. It's kind of in between there. AG has a shopping list with order numbers on her blog. Okay, there you go. So you can preview the items. Yeah, so I don't have the things that are coming up for her. I just have the things that I picked up myself. I put the links there. And then also, people ask me all the time about the links. If you click on like my generic HSN link, it'll take you always to the today's special because that's just how it's set up. But yeah, so if you just use that or if you use the actual link to a product, either way, it's still an affiliate link. So whatever you pick up at the time, I would make the affiliate commission or on any of these other sites. Basically, that's how that works. You don't have to buy that particular item, And I get that question a lot, which is very much appreciated. Thank you guys. All right, anything else? Anything else? Oh, we have quite a few people here. Thank you guys. Thanks for spending some time with me. I know it's early for us West Coast gals. AG, oh, okay. So Gail Banks wants to talk some tea about Anna Griffin not doing magnetic sheets for dyes. Too costly. I'm just joking. She just brought it up. But yeah, and I've heard from all kinds of people different comments. And of course, most people like myself are a little cynical or like, okay, she just didn't want to pay for it, obviously. But I can see about the shipping because they do get heavy. Like I have a couple, when they come in, I put them in a magazine holder. So I have a couple magazine holders full of them, and they are so heavy. So I can imagine as a company, and I just have like tens of them, right? If you're sending hundreds of those, thousands of those to like HSN to the warehouse to ship out, all that, I can see where it's just a lot. And she said there wasn't really value added, but I am kind of bummed because, like I said, it seemed like at the beginning when she did it, she mentioned it as a perk, like, oh, okay, this is something. But then they're like, oh, you don't want to spend money on that, you know? So it's like, wait, what? I thought it was like a little perk. And it does look so pretty. So now that they come on paper again, you're like, oh. Let's see. So excited for HSN Craft Day tomorrow. Yay! So Susie says it's her craft day tomorrow, and it's her birthday. So happy birthday and $5 share. I know it's so bittersweet because everyone's like, yes, but at the same time, well, we already bought some stuff, you know. That's okay. Definitely don't miss those magnetic sheets. Well, and that's why I had said, Michelle. I was like, and to be honest, I mean, it's just a perk. Okay, it's a value added for us, I think. But I never really use them. They just sit there, and then if something falls off of them, they're like at the bottom of my magazine thing. They're sturdy, but I rather have the ones with the holes and then put them in the binder. When you can make your own holes, I suppose, unless because they're a little bit bigger, right? Too, it seems like than the ones with the holes. I do like the magnetic sheets, but if she keeps the cost lower, yeah, well, exactly, Molly. I don't know how they do these things, or what, you know. Joyce says because there's no magnetic sheet, she should lower the price. I guess the whole thing is what she's saying is the price is not going to get higher because there's no magnetic sheet. It's kind of the opposite of that there. Hi Nessa from the UK. Good to know what you're ordering as well. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Karen. I know I don't pick up everything. I mean, I am a collector of like the Anna Griffin stuff, and I pretty much get everything. And then Diamond Press again. I've been collecting their stuff for I want to say 10 years. It's so weird because like if you guys remember at first, they used to come out with Sarah. Sarah would have the machine and would have that round base. So it's kind of interesting. Crafter's Companion had it, and I think it even said Crafter's Companion on the thing, didn't it? Anyway, she says, I complained to them yesterday about the shipping charges, big time. And then you came on last night saying that the shipping had changed, and I was so happy. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad, Windstar. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yes. I always laugh because when I watch other videos and they're like, smash that like button or whatever. I'm like, what? I don't know. I forget to say that. I think if the spirit moves you, you'll hit that like button anyway. Good morning, Belinda. You guys are so sweet. I was say so funny and then sweet, so I said so sweet. Linda says she uses her own magnetic sheets, puts them in document holders. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It just needs like a sheath over it, so if something does fall out, it's still there together. I think that's why a lot of times I just use those little plastic things on the smaller, those plastic envelopes. But the ones I get are from Amazon, and I'm not going to go through that mess again. Amazon sells things that you would find on like AliExpress or like um, other things. So I know somebody, I think, might have put out those plastic. I'm never going to show the ones I have because just in case, I'm not trying to infringe on anybody. But yeah, those plastic envelopes or pockets, I guess, is what I pick up. Just read something on Facebook that slimline folders will be out in February. Okay, good, Rosalia. I think they must have put that out there because a lot of people were like, wait, what? She said they'll be ready for Tuesday. Or hopefully they'll be there on time for Tuesday. I thought the same thing. Yeah, so good. I was saying the original one did say Crafter's Companion on it, the original Diamond Press. Um, yeah, so Shanti gets hers on Amazon. Yeah, you can post whatever you want, Patricia. I'm the one that can. That's why, and I feel bad. I know recently a gal had sent me some papers, like some cards and things, and it kind of caught me off guard, and I showed it on my live show like this, or live show, but the live. And then I was like, oh, I started thinking, I'm like, that could be dangerous for me, because, like, let's say there's images of, like, Disney characters or something that's not something someone has the rights to, like, then I'm the one that showed it. It's like, I'm done. So I was like, oh, no, that's not good. I felt kind of like, okay, I need to actually look at things before I just open them like I do. Especially when it's just something somebody sent in, because if the case, I don't know, I don't know. Okay, what? Rita says, I'm late this morning, but I did want to say hello to you, and yay for $5 shipping. Yeah, for sure. Girl, I didn't know you were live. Netware, I'm here. I didn't know I was going to be live either. Honestly, I woke up at 5, and I thought, I should do a live. And I wanted to do it in the evening when crafters, the craft day was going to be starting, which was fun last time, but it just gets a little hectic, so. Thank you, Sheila. She says she does her orders through affiliated links. Through my affiliated links, most of her orders. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have you seen anything about what the next Christmas compendium auto ship will be due to ship now? Um, okay, so let me let me look at my email. I just had some things that were auto ship out, and I thought that was one of them. Maybe not. Let's see. HSN customer ship confirmation. No, not that one. Oh, okay, the sub box number 32 just went out, and my LDRS Pocket Pal Cottage Fairies went out. I don't know if, because I know the last Christmas auto ship was in November, right? So that means there should be one coming up January right now. I haven't checked my auto ship manager, sorry. If they're behind, they're just a little bit behind. I don't know. Linda Lopez says she sees only 3 likes. No, I'm just kidding. On my on my page, it looks like there's 50 something of them. 53 it says. I think it depends on when you logged in, Linda. It'll show you what you saw at that time. You know what I'm saying? Or what was there. I don't think it updates as people are liking the video. So thank you. Okay, do you think HSN would pay me back for the shipping? So Susan, we were talking about that. It's always worth a try. I don't think so. And sometimes if they're like, I don't know who you talk to or what happens or how close it was to the craft day, like when they switch it at the end of the, like yesterday from midnight, right? From like 11:30 to midnight or something. You can call them or chat with them. It seems like they're not going to do anything about that. I know with the price match they'll do that, the 30 days price match, but like I had mentioned before in all the videos, because I never want people to feel like, well, she told me that it was going to be okay. I had a feeling they do not refund shipping, so I know some things sold out, so some people are still okay with having bought stuff early, but I know it's a bummer. Any word if CC's coming out with slimline dies? I'm sure they are. I'm surprised that they haven't had that many. I'm so far behind with Crafts Companion stuff. It's because whenever they do their videos, you guys remember I used to sit there and I'd still chat and I'd be in there and Miranda was sitting doing schoolwork. Now her schoolwork is totally different and we have to be there together. And then when I take her to school, right now, since COVID is ridiculous out here in Southern California and California in general, but well, I guess everywhere in general, they didn't come back to school, which I was like, thank God, because I know one kid in her class, like I told you, I don't know, this kid went to Brazil. Oh, you guys are so funny. Let me tell you a quick story. So he came back like on Tuesday, this little kid, and so, which is already late because school started Monday or whatever. He came back like Tuesday or Wednesday, I guess. And the teacher's like, oh, how is it? And he's like, oh, that he had a birthday while he was gone. And we're like, oh, okay, oh, it's so, great. So you're 7 now. Yeah. And he's like, we had a big party and so many people were there. He went to Brazil, mind you. Brazil is like a hot spot right now. And then he's like, but my grandma died the day before my party, so she couldn't be there. And I was like, what? I'm not laughing about the grandma thing. I'm like, okay, first of all, he's like, bummer she died. She couldn't be at my party. That's basically, he's a little kid. But at the same time, I'm like, what did she die of? And then they just flew back and he was ready to go back to school. I was like, this is crazy. Let's be responsible people so we can help out our communities. Jeez. So the school pretty much knew that. The school system was like, we're not going to have people just coming back from Christmas break and go right back into in-person learning. So they gave us 2 weeks at home. And I know you guys, Lisa, out of the mouth of babes. I know. I hope they don't do that, Michelle. Well, yes, because then people can get some of the stuff that's sold out. But if not, I don't like gimmick kind of, what's the word? Tactics. Anyway, yeah, so since you guys are like, OMG. It was just funny to hear. I was like, what? So anyway, he's like, bummer, my grandma, didn't come to my party. So I'm like, what did the woman pass away of? What is going on? And so yeah, so I'm just showing you some of the cards people sent in here in case you're just coming in. So the school did that, and now they're saying, hey, look, if we're still in purple tier, we're not going to come back still. So I'm like, that's fine with me, honestly. I'm good, just keeping my little ones at home. And, the older kids, like Diego, he's not going back in person. They already know that, and the college is not having any of that going on. But yeah, so it'll be interesting. They are so beautiful. And look how pretty they look together. Even my little card. It's like a color palette going on here. And it's not even just typically Christmas, right? I mean, pretty cool. So yeah, so it's very interesting. I was just like, oh, thank goodness that they decided not to come back in person right away. And then we'll see. We'll see where we're at. But anyway, guys, so we just got together to chat about Craft Day coming up and see if who's getting the pro. If you're not getting the pro, why wouldn't you get the pro? You guys are so sweet. I know we have over 150 people just here chatting, saying hello, checking it out. Yeah, Donna, I agree. That would drive me insane. Go to work. I know, Addie. And that's why part of to me, I'm like, okay, obviously I've been home, and that's great. I have a master's degree in counseling. Like I used to, work out in the real world and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how people are doing it with kids and work, but at the same time, like what are you gonna do? The public school I taught near you has been open 5 days a week. Oh, is it the in Vista possibly, Jay? I know Vista schools opened full time, no problem. And I know a lot of schools did that, but we did not do that out here, and I'm fine with that. Vianney's tribe, I like that. You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys so much. Oh, see, so yeah, Lisa's saying she sent out cards December 12th, and half of them still haven't gotten there. Been real weird. Oh, Del Mar Union. Del Mar. I'm trying to see if that would make sense. I know these different areas, everyone has their little ideas out here. There's different pockets of how people do things. I'm like, Del Mar. Okay. I appreciate you. Oh, you're so sweet, Kimberly. Thank you guys so much. So I'm going to wrap it up because we've been here about an hour and I got to start making breakfast, I suppose. And for the little ones. Are you going to come on later tonight? I know. I was thinking about Windstar. I don't know. We'll see. If I have some gumption, I bought some tangerine trees because we love to buy trees all the time. And I want to get them in the ground and all those kind of things. So we'll see how I'm feeling at the end of the day. I have a lot of gardening to do. You're gonna come on. Okay, we're having that issue here big time where they're having parents. I know. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of the preschools stayed open because obviously that's a different situation. But even here, when they first opened up, they opened it for the little ones first because more like a daycare situation, and then they moved on. But how can they? I know. I know, Shanti. It's crazy. You guys are so sweet. I know you guys like appreciate the fun and happiness. I know I talked about the child's grandma and all that. It was a funny story because I was like, what? I'm like, poor kid. I'm not talking about that part of it. I'm just like, I don't understand what people are thinking. It's crazy. But anyway, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I'll have the links. I'll update the ones for the ones I did pick up, the other items I did pick up. So you'll know kind of where I'm at. And then, I'm sure a lot of things are going to start dropping later in the day. I will release the video for this guy. I'm sure as soon as it hits, if you guys see that the video came out, it's ready. It's on the site. So I'll have the links if you want to use them. I would appreciate it. Thank you. And you guys are so awesome. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I mean, I'll sit here. I'll read the rest of these comments. And I hope you guys have a great day. And going into tomorrow, maybe I'll come back tomorrow with a live. Because another live one, I don't know. I love it, though, because it's fun, right? I like to chat with you guys. I wish I could see you guys in person. Anyhow, so thank you guys so much. I will read these comments because I know there's a lot coming in hard and fast here. And schooling back forth. Yeah, I know, Molly. That's the tough part. She's talking about schools opening and closing. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you, everyone. Seriously, I really am humbled by it. You guys even show up just to say hi, just to chat with me a little bit. It's fun. It's so much fun. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Oh, hold on. I have a question about P.O. Boxes. Did you get my stuff there? Or so much stuff sent to you. No, so Christina, everything else I get sent home here to my house. P.O. Box is just for the general public. All right. Joyce says maybe we can Zoom. I know that would. Well, we'll see. I'm not very techie, and but we'll see what I can do. Not that Zoom is technical. What I'm trying to say is having a setup that I can just kind of chat and stuff. We'll see. Yeah. So network. That's what I did. I think last time I went on at 8 p.m. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not promising anything. I would like to, but I don't know if it's in the cards. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys in a little while with other videos, but until then, take care, and I'll see you guys in a little while, okay? Bye now.